It's so important to be yourself. And this is me telling myself this and telling you this because in the world we live in, it pushes that we should be this, that, and the third, but that's not who you are. It pushes that you should live an identity that's been placed on you by other people. But if we're being honest, that's not you. And when you try to do that, you might find fulfillment for a little bit, but then you take a deep breath, you pause, and really try to be yourself and be like, this is not me. I recently found myself in this sort of, I don't know, time will tell. OChem and school literally teaches me so much about like, that's not me. Like when it comes to these molecules, I'm not a researcher. I'm not a chemist. I'm just the guy who likes talking to people. But I'm just, don't limit yourself from what you can be, right? You can be anything. That's actually called the American fallacy, fun fact. But even in that, like whatever you put your mind to, I truly do believe you can be it. But in that, like you have to learn what works for you may not work for other people, and what works for other people may not work for you. I'm learning that for myself too. Like gang, my professor, genius with this OChem stuff. Me, not really. But I like talking to people. I like smiling. I like eating with people. I like doing life with people. The guy likes OChem. And I can't be him. That's okay. But I shouldn't. Ugh, that hurt. I shouldn't stop trying. I just want to say that it's going to be hard. Do it, but don't force yourself to be someone you're not. Like, here's a real example. I don't know if y'all can see TLC. Many years ago, I started drinking tea because I found out this doctor drank tea. This doctor I know drinks tea. So I was like, hey, doctors drink tea. I'm going to drink tea. Low key, not that good. Maybe high key, not that good. I'm growing to appreciate it with time, but I might gaslighting myself to appreciate it just a tad bit. But in all seriousness, don't force yourself. There's balance in it, and that's something you have to figure out for yourself. I can't tell you what the balance is. Okay, am I drinking tea because I found out a doctor drinks tea? Or is this something I would like to do? Photography, creativity, all these stuff I started doing it because I thought other people who did were cool. And me doing it for myself, it became me. Fashion, clothes, I've always wanted to dress this way, but never had the money. Still really don't. But even in that, like, gotta make sure I'm being right by me. I can't be someone else. I can only be me. But in that, becoming me in the best way possible. I don't want you to hear being me as an excuse to stay where you are. Being you is a way to grow and figuring out how you can grow with it. What works for me may not work for you, but I want you to figure it out for yourself. This is my growth journey, and hopefully this journey affects your growth journey. Still disgusting, but I've learned I like certain teas and I don't like certain teas. Still kind of nasty though. But hey, I'm growing and I'm learning. Give yourself grace. And it's okay to not like it. Do it either way. I don't like this journey at all to be a doctor. I mean, that's not true. I don't like OChem. I don't like a lot of the classes I'm necessarily. I don't like OChem. I don't like chemistry. But chemistry is cancer. Chemistry is everything. And it's needed for me to become what I want to be. So I'm going to thug through it. And I'm going to do other stuff. Because I'm not just a student. I'm me. I can't just live as a student. I'm not just pre-med, even though that's an identity they put on me. I'm me. Hey, I put some links in my bio. If you want to have a perspective shift, tap that. And if you just want to talk, I'm also down for that. There's a Google form. Maybe that should also be like a Calendly thing. I don't know. The Calendly thing is for like the service I'm offering. I'm going to be charging $50 a session. Google form is just good conversation. And like, they're all going to be perspective shifts. I just want to see if people are willing to pay for it. Thank you for being with me, and thank you for embracing the journey.